Hello everyone and welcome back. You remember the last video I did on this 2012 Ford Escape XLT was to do with the wiper motor. When this arm is not set down in park and you park the vehicle for the night, it'll keep cycling the engine and it'll eventually kill your battery. I have another issue that's been off and on the past 2 months, and that is the actual tailgate, or the hatchback, whatever you want to call it. It's not working. Basically what would happen, it would seem like it would try to open, but it wouldn't open. And now, I'm going to try it. As you can see, I'm pushing up on the button here. The doors are unlocked. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the picture here. And there's nothing going on. So that tells me that it was intermittent. It could be wiring, but I have a very sly suspicion that this door seal here has been leaking, and I think there's water getting down and into the activator, the actuator, or whatever you want to call it, that actually unlocks and locks the door. So what I'm going to do now is press this button here to open up the glass part. The other button also is not working, the glass button. So I have to do it here, so I know the top one is working. So you'll hear it, the actuator for the top. Press it twice, opens. Now there is, in case you ever get into a situation where you need to get your hatchback open, there is a way to get access and manually open it. And it's down through here. This here trim got to come off. So I'm going to basically be prying this up, and you'll see over on the side, you hear that little clicking sound? The little tabs here are unlocking. See, it's staying open now. So push it a bit harder, and difficult to do with one hand. There we go. You see those tabs? Right there. They're unlocking. Right there. And there's another set of tabs further down, and we have to get them with a pry bar. And way down there, there's a little manual lever that's going to unhook the latch from the door, and so we'll get access. That's the way you can get access. So we'll be right back. Now, as you can see, I have all these retainers unhooked. One there, on the top, and they also go down the center here and down on the bottom. So now everything's pretty wide open, and here is where the actuator is too. And I'm going to reach down inside there. There's going to be a lever I'll be able to lift up on if I can find it. I'm not finding it, so stand by. Okay, as you can see, the trunk is now open, or the hatchback, whatever you want to call it, tailgate. The only thing holding this now, besides those tabs, will be some Phillips screws here all along. There's 4, so I'm going to take them out and remove this, and I'm going to leave it off because I need access to open my trunk, my tailgate. As you can see, the water buildup that's coming in through the rubber that's failed has caused this trunk to rot out. It's rusted out, and water got into this actuator, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to recondition it. I think this is like a T. Let's see, what is that? A T25, maybe 626. Very easy to remove. I'll show you that once I get the Phillips screwdrivers out. Phillips screws, I should say. Okay, the plastic casing here is off. It's all padded. Must be for soundproofing or something. And now we have access to the hatchback itself. Now the actuator is here, right there. That's where you gotta push it. You can see that. But if I press the button on the side, I don't hear anything. Oh, it's actually working now. So it's actually stuck. It's sticking. So it may need to be greased or something. It's back into funky mode. So I'm going to clean up all the contacts here, because obviously, like I say, water's getting down in through the paneling here. So I may remove this. I think it's a T25 or 26 socket. disconnect it out, unplug everything, clean up all the contacts. It looks like it may just need to be greased. Sorry for not being in the shot. So we're definitely getting electrical to it. The switch itself feels good. You see that twice. Press it the third time. Getting weak. It's like the motor is getting bad. I think that motor's getting weak, but I will take it out and I'm going to try to clean it up and put it back in. In the meantime, I'm going to leave it off my panel. I'm going to order another actuator or electrical motor, whatever this is, and it'll be ready to go. So anyway, that's I guess this will be part one. Part two is simple, as either it works or it don't. But we just need to unplug all the harness here, remove the unit, clean up all the plugs, the contacts, grease the motor, grease all the moving parts, and hopefully that'll work. If not, it's actuator on. Thanks for watching. Okay, here is the actual actuator. This is what you need to lift up on. It'll be down like that in your vehicle. Lift up on that and open your gate. That's in an emergency situation. And it seems like the motor might need to be sprayed, so I'm going to try to figure out a way to spray it up, clean it, and get it to actuate a bit better than what it is. I've already sprayed this mechanism, but it doesn't seem to be making any difference, and I'm going to try it outside, just plug it in outside here to do a test on it, see if it's working any better. Oh, and by the way, it's a T27 tip, socket, whatever you want to call it, for this, and it looks like you got the Loctite put on that, so I guess I'm going to have to put that back on there. They had two Loctite anyway, this one here is clean. Anyway, I'll have to see if we can get this to actuate much better than what it is doing now, and in the meantime we may have to order this. And I don't know how much they're going to cost, but we're going to soon find out.